Hi, I'm Victoria Josie, and for this project, I interviewed John Dewey about my 5 most impactful experiences in this course. Talking with Dewey, even hypothetically, really helped me see my learning in a new way and connect it to my teaching today. As we explore this groundbreaking ChatGPT interview, we'll uncover the layers of Dewey's philosophy and how it has shaped our understanding of education, democracy, and human experience. His insights are not just theoretical, they resonate deeply with our everyday lives, encouraging us to think critically and engage meaningfully in the world around us. Seeing my experiences through Dewey's perspective made me think about why some lessons stick and others don't. It reinforced what we've been learning about making lessons hands-on and meaningful. It also reminded me that technology and other tools are only helpful if they support real thinking and engagement. Social-emotional learning and equality aren't just add-ons, they're central to good teaching. This really changed how I think about teaching. I want my lessons to be interactive, relevant, and reflective, where students can connect what they learn to their own lives. I also want to use technology carefully and make sure every student feels included and valued. Overall, thinking like Dewey helped me see that teaching is about creating experiences, not just delivering information. Overall, this project showed me how theory and practice connect. Seeing my course through John Dewey's eyes reminded me that great teaching is effective, thoughtful, and socially responsible. It has a real powerful experience in student lives.
This course has been a turning point for me. Studying with you, Professor Dewey, has reshaped my entire view of teaching. I'm convinced that education is not about filling empty vessels, but about cultivating fertile gardens where ideas can grow. When students work with real materials, they connect ideas to the world and truly remember them. When they participate in experiences, they reconstruct knowledge. Education is not preparation for life. It is life itself. Hands-on learning is the soil from which curiosity and critical thinking grow. It's so different from the traditional lecture model. Experience creates meaning. Without it, facts become lifeless. I've also been reflecting on student-centered versus teacher-centered learning. You've shown us that structure matters, but I feel students need voice and choice to thrive. A teacher is not a ruler but a guide. Student-centered learning does not mean disorder. It means creating conditions for students to direct their learning under your thoughtful guidance. So it's about balanced freedom with purpose. Exactly. The classroom should be a miniature democracy. Technology now saturates classrooms. Its powerful students can access so much, but it can also distract or overwhelm. Technology is a tool, not an end. Used wisely, it extends the classroom into the larger world, supporting inquiry and collaboration. Used carelessly, it can reduce learning to passive consumption. So integration must be intentional, tied to real experiences. Ask always, does this tool deepen inquiry? Does it foster community? These case studies of social-emotional learning were powerful. Students built empathy, resilience, and collaboration alongside academics. Education is a social process. Emotional and moral growth are not add-ons but the heart of learning. A classroom community must model democratic values and mutual respect. It feels like SEL helps students become whole people, not just test takers. We educate not only for work but for life in a shared society. I've also come to see curriculum as a tool for equity and social justice. Curriculum is not neutral. Someone decides whose voices are included. Democracy requires equal opportunities. The curriculum must reflect diverse perspectives, challenge inequities, and equip all students to participate fully in society. Education should be an instrument of liberation, not exclusion. That means we, as educators, have real power and responsibility. With every choice, we either open or close doors. Thank you, Professor Dewey, for showing me that education is not a static destination, but a dynamic journey. Speaking with you connects my learning to a larger purpose. Thank you. Remember, education thrives when it is alive, democratic, and rooted in experience.